The camera don't lie. You know, they say the camera at 10 pounds, but I'm seeing 50. Hey y'all, and welcome to episode 1 of Talks with Tayja on the Tayja channel. So this is not a podcast. I'm calling it Talks with Tayja because this is just me saying what's on my mind to you guys and us talking about it in the comments. Because, you know, sometimes you just need to spell your thoughts, and like maybe there's other people who feel the same way or on the same journey, and we can bond and lean on each other. I've been practicing my makeup, so that's what my makeup's done. What's been on my mind is I'm kind of on this like level up journey, I guess you could say. And it's something that I've been on and off about for like, guys, I swear, like the last 5 years of going on and off like a level up journey. Because it's like I get started, things are going well, and then one thing gets in the way, one thing is too hard, and I just stop. Like my consistency is definitely lacking, like a lot. And so that's what I'm trying to fix this time. And not even like consistency, discipline, like really those two things. And my level up consists of like learning how to do my makeup, one, because it's like I want to wear makeup sometimes, want it to go with the outfit or whatever. And I didn't do makeup growing up or like was allowed to play in makeup. So as an adult, I just never wore makeup. And then when I turned about, let's say 25, 24, 25, I was kind of like, I kind of want to try. And then I kind of just like stopped because I was like, it doesn't look good and I'm tired of trying. So I just stopped. And then now I'm starting up again to try to, you know, learn how to do my makeup, and I'm getting somewhere. You know, it's looking okay now. I think it looks pretty good, actually. I've been watching a lot of videos. I just kind of have to figure out what works for my face. But we'll talk about that in another video. This is about leveling up. So part of it is makeup. Another part of it is hair, like trying to keep my hair done. So I am natural, and the thing I struggle with is like keeping up with my hair, because it's like at one point I wore it curly all the time, which just takes a lot of work every day, every morning to get it, to do it or freshen it up or whatever. And then I like wore my hair in a bun for probably like a year or two straight. I literally wore my hair in a bun every single day, and that just like, it didn't give the look I wanted to give. Like I wanted to look more done up than just like my hair in a bun every day. And then I got to the point where I just bought my own straightener, and I was still pressing my hair every day. And that's kind of the stage I'm still at now. And I'm like, it's just a lot to keep up with keeping your hair silk pressed. I live in Houston, and so a silk press lasts maybe 3 days. And after 3 days, like my hair gets really oily or whatever. So it's just not working out well to be able to look how I want to look put together every single day. And so now I'm gonna start trying out wigs. Like I've never worn a wig before. And this is a headband wig that I literally got for like $23. Just because I wanted to try out having something on my head with no leave out that I could just throw on and go. And so this is actually working out pretty well. This is only the first day of me wearing it, so, you know. But at least I got it on and it looks okay. And so that's the goal. And then the next thing with leveling up is I want to lose some weight. So I'm currently on a weight loss journey. My weight has gone up and down throughout the years. Like 1 minute I'm like doing really well and my weight is good, and then it's like I'll kind of get depressed or something happens and I just like, food is my comfort, and that's what I run to. I've always been more on the thicker side. Like I was younger and I was a small kid, and then around probably like end of elementary school I gained weight, and then in middle school I lost weight. I became aware of like, you know, my size and how I looked and everything. So in middle school is when I lost weight. And then so I went into high school and I was about like 160, 170 pounds in high school. And then towards the end of high school, so I only did 3 years in high school because I graduated a year early. We'll get to that story time in another video. I have so much to tell you guys. But I graduated in 3 years. So at the end of like my junior / senior year, I like was going through a lot and I was basically depressed again, and I gained weight because I just poured it all in the food. I was working at the time at Steak and Shake, and so I was literally eating Steak and Shake every single day, probably multiple times a day. Like I would probably eat at least 2 sandwiches while I was at work. And I know that's crazy, but that's what I was doing, and I was just eating my feelings. And so then freshman year of college, I'm a little bigger than I want to be. And I was walking around campus a lot. Like I really, without even noticing it sometimes, I got my exercise of walking around campus. And then I also went to the gym. And so I was doing like some days like 8 or 9 miles, like just walking around, basically all through cardio. Like I didn't know anything about weight loss or weightlifting or anything at that time. So everything was cardio. I was just walking, 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 walking. And so I ended up losing weight. And I would say throughout most of college, I was about 200 pounds. I stayed around that 190 to 200 pounds. Like I never went over like 202 while I was in college. And I think because like my body shape, I just didn't really think about it much because I was like, okay, I still got a good shape, whatever. I'm not back down to 170, but I'm, 190, 200 pounds. And so that was good. I graduated college in 2020 and I was still 200 pounds. Perfect. And then I think I started working an office job and was making money and in corporate. So, I graduated with my degree in business, and then I started working in corporate, and I was just like, that was just a whole nother experience. I gotta tell you guys about that too. And I just ate my feelings. I just like, I hate going to work, let me eat. Like I hate doing this, let me eat. And I just eat, 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 eat. Okay. And so, but it didn't catch up to me at first. Like through like all of 2020, beginning of 2021, I was good. Like I was still around 200 pounds. I don't think I went over like 210 during that time. So I gained a little weight, but I was also vegan at that time. So after I graduated college, I was vegan. And so that's why once 2020 hit, like during quarantine or whatnot, I was still working the entire time during quarantine. I didn't gain any weight. Like I was doing grocery delivery. That's what I was doing for my job before I had got my corporate job. And that had me walking all day. And I never gained weight. I was vegan and all. And then once I moved on to my corporate job, that's when I started getting the weight again. And then fast forward to now, 2025, it has just like, I hit a depression. I got like sick, and my highest weight was last year at this time. Last year, December 20th. It's when I decided to start figuring out fitness and getting serious about it. And I went from 242 to like 220, and I lost like 22 pounds within like 2 months. Like it was crazy. Like I went hard. I met a man, and I was just chilling and stopped going to the gym and stuff. And then I had like got sick and I got depressed, and then here we are back here again. I gained most of the weight back. I got back up to like 232, so I gained like 10 pounds back. And now we're like kind of restarting. So I started kind of about a month ago, and honestly, like I have not been doing as good as I should be, because I know, like, especially what I did this time last year, like I could 100% lock in and get this done. And it's just like, I don't know, something that's stopping me. It's like every time I'm like, you know what, something happens, I just want to eat food. I want to eat food. And I need to stop that. Like that's the one thing. It's like I have to stop, like, every time I feel something, it's like food. Like even when I'm happy, I'm like, my reward is always food. Like I'm like, oh, once I hit this many subscribers on YouTube, I'm going to take myself out to eat. Like, buy something else. Why is it always food? Like literally food is like an addiction for me. I love eating, and that's my problem. So now I'm trying to fix that. I'm starting over again, and my birthday is January 8th, and I really want to just look my best and feel my best really for my birthday. Like I feel like every year I feel like, oh, this was going to be my year, and I was going to post these cute pictures and be really happy about it. And then every year I end up not in that spot. And I'm turning 27 in January. So now I'm trying to like, this has really got to be it. Like I have about a little over a month from this point until my birthday. And so I've done it before. I can do it again. Like I just want to feel good on my birthday and like actually take cute pictures and be happy about it. So now I've been seeing people call it a level up, like the great lock in journey, or what is it, winter arc, whatever we want to call it. Like that's what I'm doing. Like I have to, we have to get there. So yeah, one thing that I guess has been helping me is filling my time. Like I have to fill my time with something that doesn't require eating. Like stop making I'm trying to stop making eating like an event almost. Like, oh, I'm ready to eat. Let me pick a movie, TV show, and I want to eat something good. I'll watch it. Or anytime I watch TV, it's like I need a snack to eat while I watch my favorite show or something, and I need to stop that. So I'm trying to do other things. So I've been diving into my hobbies. It's like I have hobbies, so I'm working on relaunching my candle business. So hopefully that'll be coming soon. And that's been, taking up some of my time. And then also I like crafting and things. So just like making t-shirts or customizing some stuff. And so I've been doing more of that. And also I'm trying to dive back into reading. So I used to love to read, and then now my attention span has just like died. Like I just can't read anymore. And so now I'm trying to get back into reading all the things. I've got a few books. Like literally every book on my bookshelf, I started, liked it, but for some reason didn't finish it. And that's just what I need to get to. So I'm trying to read more and basically just like stop doom scrolling, stop watching so much TV, things that like cause me to snack while I do it. And I know I also just need to fix like the mindset of like needing food for everything. But for now, until I figure that out, I'm starting with like eliminating the things that make me want to eat. And so I make sure I eat before I go run errands. So I'm not thinking about getting food. I try to not base everything I do around food. Like if I want to hang out with someone, like, oh, let's do something that doesn't require food or something like that. So that's been getting me somewhere. I'm trying to fix my relationship with food so that, my biggest problem isn't really working out. It's the fact that I don't stop eating. And I would like crazily binge eat. Like if I bake some cookies, I'll try to bake a small batch, but I'll eat 6 cookies at a time. Like, I'm just being honest, guys. Like if you can relate, you can. But like I can eat. And so just trying to do that, trying to like eliminate having sweets in the house so that I don't even have the option to eat it. I'm working out more consistently. Like I know I want to get stronger. I've built like a mini gym inside my garage. So it can be really easy for me to do any sort of workout. And I work from home now. So I have a standing desk and a walking pad so that I get my cardio in, because sitting all day, at some point it even starts to hurt. Like sitting all day is no joke. I mean, like, I don't know how to explain it, but like you have to get up and move. And that's like one of the biggest things with like working an office job is like movement, because usually you're naturally getting some sort of steps throughout the day. But when you've, been awake and worked, and then you're getting home or whatever, or getting off work, and sometimes it's like I've barely broken like 500 steps, which is like low. So I have to get my steps in somehow. So I've been doing that. And also eating healthier. So eating more whole foods and cooking everything and no processed foods. Because in the time that I got sick and I was really stressed out and depressed, I ended up with high blood pressure because I was just eating so terribly and not moving. I have to really lock in, for my health. And so now I like have to cook all my own food so I don't put salt in it and whatnot. So it's like went from like, oh, I just want to do this to like it's like critical that you do now. And then also I think I easily ended up with weight blindness, where the way I saw myself when I envisioned myself and when I look in the mirror and then I record a video are like three different things. Like when I record a video of myself, it's like humbling. It's like no one told me. And like, of course, you can't expect people to like say something like that to you, but it's like, oh my God, like I wish, like, why didn't someone tell me? And now I'm like in this state of like crisis, like just trying to, I just want to get the weight off by tomorrow, and it's not gonna happen that fast, and I gotta just be consistent and keep it up, and it's just a lot. So yeah, I definitely had a serious case of weight blindness, and I think one of the biggest thing were the food I was eating, and I tend to get really bloated really easily. And like I recorded a video myself because I'm like, I still want to make my content even though I don't feel my best and I feel super bloated. And I recorded it and I watched it back and I'm like, I don't even know if I want to post this. And I'm trying to like, embrace myself at every stage and like just post it anyways. Like, yes, you were bloated in the video and you feel like you look super terrible, but I mean, it's you. So, it's you. So I think I'm still going to post it on here on YouTube. And that's a way of working through it. Like, just like I have to realize, I think, and embrace like who I am right now. Like I just have to really take it in and just, like this is what that's what I look like. Like if I keep eating and have my days where I slack off and I'm super bloated, it's like, that's what you're going to look like if you don't lock in. So it was a hard thing to take in. It'll be like, I'll think about eating again and then I'll go back and watch the video and I'll be like, you know what, put it down, put the food down, go work out, just do it. Because this can't be it. And it's like, whoa, that is not what I thought I looked like in my head. Or even when I look in the mirror, I'm like, I don't even think I look like this in the mirror. But that video will not lie to you. You record a video and that camera does not lie. So that was kind of like my awakening moment. It was like, the camera don't lie. They say the camera at 10 pounds, but I'm seeing 50. So yeah, I'm taking it serious now because I have to, and I want to feel good, look good, and like literally be healthy. So I'm going to try to take you guys along with me on like this level up journey and do some vlogs and some day in the lives, like, all the things, like show everything I'm doing. I think that will help me hold myself accountable and, build a community around it, and just, where anyone who wants to support or, wants to be supported also, like we can do it together. Because I know it's been a really hard journey for me. And so I imagine that, there's probably other people who are experiencing the same thing. And why be alone through it? I feel like I'm the only one who I know who's like kind of who has experienced this or is experiencing it. And so it's like, can kind of be a journey where I really like just beat myself up about it. Like, how did I let myself get to this point? Like, what happened? Why didn't I stop sooner? And I need to just be focused on like getting back to it. Like, there's no point in dwelling on the why and the how. I need to just get back to who I am. So yeah, we're doing the level up, the great lock-in winter arc. And hopefully I'm feeling absolutely great on my birthday in like a month and a half. That's the goal. And I'm going to make more of these talks with Tayja, where we just kind of catch up and just yap and talk about all the things. And I tell you guys some stories of my life, I guess, that maybe has led to this point. I have a lot to say. Like, I have so many topics, so many things, so many stories I could touch on. So we'll get to them all. along with some makeup videos, practicing our makeup, hair, figuring out what hair works and what hair doesn't work, and learn how to do it, and looking good every day. And also outfits, like I've been doing a lot of trial hauls. I've been kind of rebuilding my wardrobe entirely, at least with some basics, because when I tell you that, like, I had a lot of stuff in my closet, but it was nothing that I would wear. It was nothing that I could build an outfit. And I think that was really stressful for me, was when I wanted to, like, okay, I need to get out the house and do something. I'm like, I don't have anything to wear. And that would just kind of discourage me, that I end up just staying inside, not making any content, not taking any pictures. And everything just needs to stop. It just, like, all of this has to stop now. I've had enough of myself, to be honest, and all of the, like, back and forth and knowing where I could be and I'm not, because of simple things of, like, just giving in to food or not wanting to move. And, like, also one of the things, it's like, even if I don't work out some days, if I need an off day or something, it's like, just don't eat everything. Like, I will completely reset myself by just having one rest day, and on that rest day I, like, eat outside of my meal plan and do something crazy, and then it feels like I just get into the cycle where I'm like, well, I did it now, so I might as well eat this and eat that and eat this and eat that, since I'm already, you know, off track. And I need to stop being that way. Like, you can have one mess up and then get back on track, like, literally in the next hour. Like, you don't need to drag it on and then make it a thing. And so that's one of my biggest things. It's like this cycle of, well, I messed up with my meal plan, or I took too many rest days, and I'm just like, well, forget it now. It doesn't matter. I need to learn how to move on from, like, you make a mistake and you don't dwell on it. You don't let it spiral. You just get back better right after it, and that's it. And I think that will help a lot with staying consistent and disciplined. One of my wins was literally just today, where I wanted to go to Chili's to eat, and I was like, no. And there was, like, I've eaten Chili's 100 times. Chili's isn't going anywhere. Like, Chili's is gonna be here, and Chili's is still gonna be there in 6 months. Like, Chili's not going anywhere. And so I went to the grocery store and I got food, and that's what I'm gonna eat, my meal prep. And it's just, like, simple things like that. Like, I understand that, like, cheat days aren't the worst or whatever, having one off meal, but it's like, I had enough of those off meals. Like, I haven't been deprived of it, so I just need to let it go. It's still gonna be there. It's just food. Like, there are other things that I can, you know, if I feel like I need a reward or need something special, like, there's other things I can get or do that will fulfill that. Like, now it's like, okay, and I think about, like, every time I've thought about food and went and spent $15 or $30 on it, I could have bought an outfit. I'm like, I don't have clothes and I don't have money for clothes. I'm like, well, look at your bank account, how much money you're spending on food. And it was insane how much money I was spending on food. So I'm trying to fix that now. And then that led me to just being lazy and not wanting to get myself all put together. And I know I'm kind of using harsh words like lazy and I just stop eating and things like that, but that's just the point I'm at with myself right now. It's like, you know, I don't think I need any more, should have any more grace, because, like, I've been back and forth and I've had enough. But I've just been lazy, and so, like, I work from home, and so sometimes I don't leave the house, and I'll literally go weeks without leaving the house except for going to, like, the grocery store. And I won't put myself together. I won't do my hair, lashes, like, put on a nice outfit, like, using a reasonable outfit. Like, I just won't do anything for weeks. Like, this is like a once in a blue moon look. Like, and that's why I still haven't learned how to do my makeup, because every 5 seconds I'm, like, not doing anything and I'm overstimulated and whatnot. One thing that's been helping me is, you know, social media is a thing, and I'm trying to post on social media and make this my job or whatever too, and just share my experiences. Like, I genuinely enjoy just sharing with people and building community on the internet. I try to only consume content that fits into what I want. So either it's someone who's on the same journey as me and so I feel like, you know, someone I can relate to, or someone who is at where I want to be at, and so it's inspiring. So things like that. And like, you know, I need to stay away from food, so I'm not consuming any food content. Like I'm just skipping past any food videos, like anything food. Like I just have to skip past it, especially living in Houston. Like there's so many places to eat. The food is so good. I'm just skipping past it. And that has been helping a lot. Just consuming content of people who are on a similar journey or who I'm inspired by. So I can, you know, get ideas and get motivation. And every time I think like, you know, oh, I don't want to go to the gym, I watch a video of a gym girly and see her and I'm like, okay, yeah, because that's what I'm trying to get at. That's what I'm trying to get at. And I know I can do it. I just need to lock in. So yeah, we're going to see how this journey goes. We're going to document it here on YouTube and go through this together. So if you're with me, let's do this. Like either, you know, if you're doing the journey or you've already done the journey or you're thinking about it or whatever, like if you just want to support and, you know, we all cheer each other on, let's do it. So I just want to thank you guys for tuning in to episode 1 of Talks with Tayja, where this is not a podcast. We just yap to each other and get to know each other on the Tay way. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.